I'm back, and this is how to identify the silver maple. So, starting with this little guy, I planted it about a month ago, and it's doing quite well. I planted it from seed. Next up, we have an older specimen. I predict this one to be around 20 years old according to Google Street View. So, now let's have a look at the leaves of the silver maple. So, from what I understand, these are both silver maple leaves. It's just that this one has a red leaf stalk. It might have some red maple DNA in it because they tend to cross. I'm not sure. But anyway, let's look at this one. So, you'll notice how its lobes, it has 5 lobes, are rather jagged on the edges. You see? It's kind of lightning-y, if that makes any sense. That's the way I have always put it. And then if you look at the back, it's silver. Now, when you see a larger tree in a field getting blown by a gust of wind, a lot of the undersides of the leaves will tend to show themselves and make the foliage of the tree appear silver. So that's one of the reasons why it got its name. It's also rather deeply lobed, as you can see here. As for what silver maple looks like in spring, I took this image a couple of years back, and its buds are very red, and its branches are very droopy, noticeably droopy. And in the fall, its leaves are typically yellow. This is a piece of a silver maple samara. Silver maple tend to be the first maple to expel their seeds in the spring. Also, this is silver maple's native range according to Eastern trees. Now this tree, it died. It was girdled by a lawnmower at its base. And yeah, so its bark is very smooth. It's very gray. Yes, pretty typical for a young tree like this. So here, as you can see on this older specimen, the bark it's still gray, but it's starting to break up and get all shaggy, which is typical of silver maple. And finally, this is the bark of a mature silver maple. Now you can see it's very shaggy, very gray. It doesn't change all that much with color. It just gets a lot more rough. Yeah. And on a side note, something I've noticed, when you carve the bark, like I did with my walking staff here, this is made of silver maple. You see a lot of like silvery flecks. I'm not sure if that's part of why it's named that, but to me it is. So that's gonna be it. If you have any questions, please ask me in the comments. I will do my best to respond to them. Thank you for watching.